opening, grand closing.
Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers. Your only friend is YouTube Streets Porter77 back with another video, and the PlayStation 5 Pro continues to impress. Why am I telling you this? Digital Foundry just released their analysis of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, of comparison of the PlayStation 5 versus the PlayStation 5 Pro, and I am telling you, you are in for a treat. You will see the link in the description. Check it out. They first start off comparing the performance mode of the PlayStation 5 versus the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now mind you, when the game first came out on the PlayStation 5, it had two modes. It has the graphics mode, which is the 4K at 30 frames per second, and then they have the performance mode where you get it for 60 frames. Now there was some issues with the performance mode in terms of graphical fidelity, a little bit of blurriness and all that stuff. They even added an update to where you got sharp mode and stuff to improve, the quality or whatever. But for some people, it was fine. When you compare it to the PlayStation 5 Pro, which is running at 60 frames per second, the graphical fidelity, the image quality is night and day. The PlayStation 5 Pro makes the PS5 performance mode version looks like Vaseline. It does look like a blurry mess when you have a direct comparison. You'll see it on the screen. You'll see it. Click the link. Look at the video. You're like, wow, it's far off. PlayStation 5 Pro's image quality is monstrous. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Running at 60 frames. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Then they compared the PlayStation 5 Pro with the graphics version. Now, the graphics version looked beautiful on the PlayStation 5, running at 30 frames though, locked at 30 frames, right? Couldn't get it at 60. But even still, the image quality on the PlayStation 5 Pro version is still better and running at 60 frames. PlayStation 5 Pro is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And during the performance of just regular performance, right, on the PlayStation 5 version, whether it's performance mode or the quality mode, graphics mode, there was a couple of frame rate hits, not by much, in 60 frame, performance mode, 58, 59 here and there, right? Same thing with the graphics mode where it's 30 locked at 30, sometimes gets down to 28, 29. But the PlayStation 5 Pro version, majority of the time, buttery smooth, lock 60, amazing, even in the toughest fight sequence. Because PlayStation 5 Pro is giving the best experience for PlayStation. If you're enjoying your PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro is absolutely going to make your experience on PlayStation so much better. If you're a console gamer, right, you play on Xbox, unless you're into Xbox because of Game Pass. If you're into Game Pass, then there's nothing PlayStation can offer you. The day-and-day games Microsoft is offering, and plus any third-party deals it can offer, day-and-day Game Pass, PlayStation's not going to compete with that, right? But if you're on console and you want the best console version of your games, you want the best multiplats, you want your games to look crisp and amazing at 60 frames, you would be crazy not to get the PlayStation 5 Pro. It is by far the best console this generation. PlayStation 5 is the best console this generation. PlayStation 5 Pro is amazing. And this Digital Foundry analysis just is a great example of that. I cannot wait for all the future games that's coming out. Wolverine, Naughty Dog's titles. Oh man, Grand Theft Auto 6. Gonna be an amazing time with the PlayStation 5 Pro. It is so worth it. I'll be honest, I am absolutely excited over this. It almost feels like, in 2020 when I was excited waiting for the PlayStation 5. And I was not excited over the PlayStation 4 Pro. Not at all. But the PlayStation 5 Pro, I cannot wait. Oh, this is so day one. I hope I'm able to get my hands on it. Are you hoping to get your hands on it? Look at the Digital Foundry video. It's incredible. Anyway, your only friend is YouTube Streets Porter77. And if this is your first time watching this channel, I hope you stick around. Hit the subscribe button. There's a podcast every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 60 frames, no lag podcast. Don't forget to hit the like button. You guys take care. Peace.
Grand opening,